Sergeant Frog, 13 episodes. This is kind of a long series. So we're bringing that out. And for your viewing entertainment, how about the cast?
Oh, okay.
So take a look at those. We have a variety of our great favorites all in there. I will say we had a test episode a while ago, but actually it was different voices with some on. Some we kept, some were changed out. You can take a look at all the different varieties there. So thanks for everyone who gave feedback in this. We really did use it, including I know some people are like, you changed the names. Well, we changed them back to the normal ones now, the ones that are in Japan. And the biggest question I'm here to answer too, what are you going to do with the Gundam and Macross references? We're going to leave them alone. We're going to leave it exactly as it was done in Japan. So for everyone who's a hardcore fan of Frog, you're welcome. But mostly, thank you. Because again, with the feedback from everyone saying, what are you going to do with this? If you do it this way, it's not going to work. If you do it this way, it's not going to work. If you 4 kids, it's not going to work. So overall, we're leaving it all alone and true for the fans. Because we actually working around different options. That's why it took so long to really kind of talk about it. What to do with it. And there's a lot of cool options out there, but at the end of the day, it was kind of like, you know what, it just doesn't, it's fake. It doesn't fit. It doesn't work right. It just doesn't lay out straight. So we're like, you know what, the jokes still fit, even if you don't know what the Gundam model is or the Macross reference is. So they get to the pretty detailed stuff, and I'm like, what's a what? Unicorns. Random stuff like that. So we left them all alone for the fans. So thanks very much. And yes, September 22nd. All right, moving along to a new show we just purchased. You may have just heard this morning from Anime Vice, but if you have not, here's a little secret. I hit the button, go. It's cute, it's fun. You can look for more information from that, but yes, we all announced that on animevice.com this morning, and I believe they have some more information up there as well, so down here, so check that out, and wherever you go for your news. And yes, right about that. Okay, one more extra treat to go along with this. Some information on a little show you might have heard of called Evangelion. People ask a lot of questions about this, so we wanted to find some information to talk about. So first I want to share that we will be English dub will be premiered in Anime Exposure. So if you plan to go to AX, or you're not, but you should right now, we'll be showing the official English dub premiere at AX. And I want to tell you guys that the one quick thing about our cast here, because I know cast questions come up 3 times, that the person in charge of this, the ADR director for that, is a wonderful Mike McFarland. And this is so important of a show for us, and there's been a lot of questions about the cast that I could answer, but I would do a not so great job of it. I give you information, that's about it. That just for this panel especially, we brought out ADR director Mike McFarland.
Now, the original dub for this was done in the 90s. And a lot of time and effort went into that, as you know, a lot of time and effort went into this as well, and it went into decision making as to how we're going to approach this. Keep in mind that we have production schedule, we have location, different location of the studio. We have a lot of things that went into the decision making process. Everyone from the previous cast was considered, talked about, et cetera, contacted, or all of the above, depending on the case. As I mentioned before, some of them, since it was done in the 90s, some people haven't done anything since then. Have to keep things like that in mind. So with that in mind, I have some of the people that are in Evangelion. All right, playing the role of, I'm going to play around with some of these now. Toji. We have the voice of Yusuke Urameshi and Hatsuharu from Fruits Basket, Mr. Justin Cook will be playing Toji. Aoba will be played by voice of Father Leon from Trinity Blood, Mr. Phil Parsons will be playing Aoba. Yeah, with Prince hair. Prince Valiant hair. Let's see, what else do we have here? Ibuki will be played by the voice Haruki Fujioka and Winry from FMA and from our host group. Caitlin Glass will be handling Ibuki for us. Keeping in mind with what the previous producer and director did, and a little tip of the hat to him, I myself will be playing Cuba. Yay, Glass and Boy. Let's see, who else we have? Oh, a little bit of a switcheroo. Playing Kinsuke, because I needed a really solid Kinsuke on this. Switcheroo from the director's cast. Greg Ayers will be handling Kinsuke. And since we're on the subject of him real quick, he suffered a little bit of a health issue this year, if you guys weren't aware of that. But he's still going to cons, and he's still out here for all of you guys. He's been handling a lot of making people aware of the state of the industry and fan subbing and stuff like that. So I would just like to take a moment to give it up for Greg. Greg, Greg has so much to enjoy, and it's such a pleasure to work with, and it's an honor to have him as my partner. We also have, for the brief appearance of Cotter in this, we have Mr. Jerry Jewell will be handling the voice of Cotter.
Can I do any more?
We have, let's see, here's someone from Fruits Basket, if you aren't familiar with who show Terry is, and Terry the Chopper from FMA, who's another one of Jerry Jewell's crazy and happiness fun. All right, let's see. Class Recticardi will be played by Leah Clark. We have, let's see. Let's go. The page is so long, I'm going to start my reading up. Where we really want. Yeah. I've already done that one. Not that one.
I'll probably be in the front. So
okay, let's see.
I need to push up to the front.
Reach Kuakagi, get some bigger roles now. Will be handled by Colleen Klinkenbeard.